welcome to another video. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. So I do photography vlogs and most photography related stuff. So if you're interested in photography, why not hit that subscribe button and stick around. So today we're talking about the ultimate vlogging setup, well at least it is for me. I kind of adapted this system to suit my needs, so obviously it will work for any type of vlogger out there, but if you're a photography vlogger, this is the setup that I'm using. So I just want to go through what I've bought. So it's going to be a really short video, and just excuse the echoey room. I'm in the, what do you want to call it? It's the kids' playroom, aka the Wi-Fi room, aka the pantry, and the laundry room. So it's a bit of a use for everything. I might start using it for vlogging because the light is absolutely awesome. So it is the 6 weeks holidays, the kids are home from school, so there may be a little bit of background noise, tumble dryer going and stuff, but that's to be expected. So let's get on with it. So I've bought the DJI Osmo Action 4 as my vlogging camera, and I'm going to show you the setup and how I use it. So just quickly, I did go out and review this product, or not review it, but I did like a demonstration with it the day I got it. However, I didn't learn what I should have learned about the camera, and the camera has a few modes on it, and it's got a quick select that you can change modes, and has hyperlapse and time lapse as one of those selections, and video and slow motion. And hyperlapse, obviously if you don't know what hyperlapse is, it's when you've got a moving camera and you want to display a period of time in a shorter compressed amount of time, and that's what hyperlapse does, so it speeds everything up. So hyperlapse is the same as time lapse, but time lapse is a still camera and hyperlapse is moving. That's what the difference is. So I did some B-roll. I thought I'll get some B-roll of me journeying to the location where I'm going to go and take photographs to, and so I put it on hyperlapse and then switched the camera off and then switched back on to do the vlogging. I was walking around talking, doing the usual stuff, taking photos, and I'll put the photos up at the end of that trip, at the end of this video if you're interested. But when I got back and put the footage onto the computer, I realised that when you actually select the mode, it stays selected. So every time you switch your camera off, switch it back on again, you're always going to be on hyperlapse unless you change it manually. I just assumed it defaulted back to video. It doesn't. So that was a complete wasted, well, it wasn't a wasted trip. I got some nice images out of it, I think, and yeah, it learned me a valuable lesson. So now every time I go out filming with it, I'm going to be making sure it's on video. So what makes this the ultimate vlogging setup? Well, I think personally it's the ease of use that makes it the ultimate vlogging setup. So the first thing that makes this the ultimate vlogging setup is the microphones. So the microphones are made by DJI, and they are 2 wireless microphones with a receiver. Now, this case is a battery case, so this charges your wireless microphone. So if you're out in the field and you run out of charge on one of your microphones, you can pop it back in the case, close the case, and it will charge it back up again. And I don't know how many charges this does, but it does a few charges, so it's pretty handy. Plus, it comes with a USB-C connector, and you can charge it on the go, so you can charge the actual case with a battery pack. Or if you're in a hotel, or if you're traveling in your van and you've got a USB connector, a USB-C connector in a USB port to connect to a USB-C, you can do that, and that will keep you going for a good length of time. So you don't have to worry about rechargeable batteries, plugging them in, charging them up and all that. This does it all for you. So the second thing, or the most important thing, is the DJI Osmo Action 4. So this camera is my vlogging camera. It does 4K, it does slow motion, and it does hyperlapse, time lapse, all the stuff. Batteries, so you get a battery case with this. You can charge 3 batteries at the same time with it. So if you're out and you're doing vlogs and your batteries run out, whack a USB-C cable on this, a battery pack, you charge your batteries on the go, and they're fast charging batteries, so that's a really useful feature. It's got horizon leveling on it, and it's got the quick release base, which is the most important feature to this setup, and I'll show you how it works. So all of the things I've bought accessories for. So I've got, these ones are DJI's, they come with it, but I've bought small rig versions of this for £20, and I've connected it to all my devices, and I'll show you how it works. So let's say, for example, I'm out in the field and I'm vlogging. So I'm talking to camera, got my setup, I've got my camera like this, I'm talking, and then I want to do some B-roll. So I can take it off of this, I can either use this as B-roll, which put it on the floor, but I can quick release, take that off, and then I can attach that to my tripod. So straight onto my tripod, and then that is good to go. The next thing I will be using it for is the window mount. So again, quick release, attach it to your window mount. If you need to change it to do some different type of vlogging, or if you need to get out of the car, just disconnect it. It's whatever you want. And in this case, I've got a chest strap. So again, quick on chest strap. And that's how I'm going to use my setup, and that's why I think it's probably the best vlogging setup, because I can take that from my chest when walking around, and I can take that off my chest, do a bit to camera, by popping that straight on there, doing a bit to camera, onto the tripod, straight onto the chest strap. And there's a couple of other things I've got, but I don't quick release because I'm not sure if I'll use them, which is this one here, which is a chain one. It's kind of similar to the chest strap, it's a bit more inconspicuous, but I don't think this one's the best, but I'll go over that in another video if I use it. And then I've got the head strap for the GoPro. I used to have an old GoPro and I had a strap for it, so I've still got that, but I don't know whether I'll use that. So those are the ones that I think to use. So that's why I think this will probably be the ultimate vlogging setup. So all in all, a great little setup. And with the quick release clamps, I think it's going to be a game changer for me vlogging at least, and hopefully if you give it a go, it will work for you too. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.